This should be an intriguing contest. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Now, the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Westbrook and George manning the backcourt. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Grant, and we all want to know, what's the first piece of food you're reaching for at the Thanksgiving table?
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
Very nice. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rain Man. The three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Clippers. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
Here's Rain Man. He had 40 points in the win against the Clippers.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Wembanyama screen. Fires the 3. Rain Man, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 5 points.
There's Kawhi with the answer triple. Leonard is so competitive.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Here's Rain Man. Leonard defending. The offensive rebound. Here's Rain Man. Over Leonard. Rain Man, that's good. He's got 5.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
George against Vassell. He shoots. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what stokes Zubac. Every possession he saves, he gets more fired up.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now here's Leonard. He's closely guarded. Out to Covington. Westbrook outside. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Here, San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now let's see how teams compare in the early going with a look at the power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 13. Collins, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
We got Zach Collins. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. Trey Jones is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Rain Man in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Rain Man, that's good.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Collins with a screen on Martin. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Man.
Substitution of Gordon.
Here's Zubats, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Westbrook. Powell, a screen on Jones. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Offensive rebound. Zubats. Blocked. Here's Rain Man. He's got 19. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The golden years for the L.A. Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing. On offense, here's San Antonio. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Clippers trail. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt. He is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And, you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Rain Man. Drops in the 3. Rain Man's got 24 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called. The Clippers. Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The Spurs, second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Pass to Powell. Leonard against Jones. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rain Man grabs the board.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
There's the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Outside Covington. Westbrook outside. Leonard looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. The 3. And And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Covington. Leonard outside. Fade away. And the shot's good. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Rain Man. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Powell outside. Here's the three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Out in the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid, is so patient with his moves and decisions.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're firing on all.
And that's a wrap on.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Now Leonard.
San Antonio foul. Rain Man. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Clippers now. It's a 13-point game. Money from 17 feet out. Leonard's got 9. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Now here's Leonard over Jones. That one a little long.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Rain Man. Drains the triple. Rain Man's got 33.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Leonard for 3. Yes, and it's George. Picking up the assist.
Confidence off the catch. That's what makes Kawhi Leonard such a dangerous player.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Westbrook. Still no points. Leonard with the ball. The shot that time not on target. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
The shot by Rain Man, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 24, Norman Powell.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Jones against Westbrook. George outside. Zubac with a screen on Vassell. 4 on the clock. For 3, Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Collins with a screen on Powell. And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Leonard on the wing. Lets a floater go. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Rainman. Leonard defending. Off target from outside. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. They trail by 14. The shot's good.
Having Leonard dictate the offense is a winning formula. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Here's Collins. And he lays it up and in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on.
Substitution on the court.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. George's shot is off.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And here they come. Here's Rainman. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Westbrook. Good on the baseline, Jay. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love when Westbrook shoots it from that distance.
Here's Rainman. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Spurs call time here. A different look for San Antonio. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jones in for Branham. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Covington comes in for Martin. Leonard's checked in for Powell. And it's Mann in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting position and finishing. Kawhi's a master in the paint.
And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
And all those hot shooting performances from Klay Thompson, this night belongs right there with him.
Here's George. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not so long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rain Man.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Covington uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Leonard outside. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Rain Man. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Covington. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this
I'm
one.
here with MP, who has just set the record for the most three-pointers in a single game. So what's next for you after a performance like... Sounds good, MP. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for...
Good game. Good game.
That's what I'm talking about, MP. On fire.
It's MP from way downtown.
Most three-point field
Do you have any
goals in
idea
a
what this
single
does for your
game in
legacy?
NBA. I mean, I'm the best shooter in the league. I knew I had.
Oh, there it is. Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Well, excuse me.
Give me that.
One more.
Let's go!
What you got going on today? That's what I want to see. All day, baby.
Yes.
We're like money in the bank.
Nice. Just keep throwing that up. Come around, come around. Hey, don't let him shoot that.
Keep going. Nice shot.
Yes.
Quiet down.
Get started, man. Let's get it started.
Y'all ready to lose? Oh, man.
You'll get the next one.
I back up my game. Yeah, that bucket sounds so sweet.
Let's go.
Back some more. How you gonna stop this? Oh, that's too easy. I mean, come on, yo. Oh, that was pretty.
Hey, hit me up.
See you later.
H-Town, baby. Let's go.
Hey, MP, I got some... And I know I'm not supposed to say this, but put up as many threes as you need tonight to break that record.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the Rockets. For the San Antonio Spurs, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Rockets Spurs. Coming up next. Well, Clark, one thing you love about this time of year, every team in the league still has a chance to do great things.
Yeah, and you know, for some teams, BA, that means winning a championship. For other teams, that just means continuing to move in a positive direction.
And we'll send you courtside for more on MP's unforgettable performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, too, BA.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Rain Man in at the small forward. And it's Green missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Rain Man. He's got 9. Clock at 4. Over Van Vliet. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Clark, for the Houston Rockets, they've been in rebuild mode for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah, trying to build back up to being a force in the West, Brian. Some decent young talent. You tweak the roster a little bit, and good things can develop.
Kept alive. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
They set the screen. Here's Rain Man. Sinks the tray. Rain Man's got 12 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Van Vliet. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Rain Man. They lead by 7. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early. Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Picked by Smith. Van Vliet misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Rain Man. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. The 12-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus. Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Brooks. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Van Vliet. Knocks it down from distance. Rain Man's got 20 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he drops the first. So for the Rockets, Landale's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. And Green is subbed in for Thompson. Bullock, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. Pass to Landale. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Tate. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Porter gets the bucket.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Here's Rain Man. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Takes a three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's San Antonio.
10, the Spurs, 27.
Smith, he's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Porter Jr. So on the floor for the Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and Wembanyama. And it's Rain Man in at the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Out left to the wing. An open look for Smith. Money from the wing.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time. That's a good way to do it.
The Spurs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Green against Vassell. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said, our team is filled with young guys and we are filled with fire. We want to get better and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Wembanyama. No points yet. There's 45 seconds. Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game.
And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. And the basket by VanVleet.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Rain Man. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Oh, they just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for threes made. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge? Do they?
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Spurs.
I don't think you can expect them to perform.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. It's in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What a finish by Smith Jr. there, flexing his way through the defenders.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. Here's Rainman. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Smith passes to Brooks. From deep. Blocked!
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Vassell. Jones with the ball. Spurs need to get one up here. Rainman. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Van Vliet outside. Double team on Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Brooks has got 5 now.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot by Rainman, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Smith with a screen on Jones. Tries to break his ice. And the basket by Van Vliet. 7 points in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Rainman. Good! Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Vassell against Green. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra.
And again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Brooks outside. There's a screen. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Tries it from the top of the key. Rainman grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. San Antonio calls timeout. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Rain Man in at the two-guard position. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another miss by Houston. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. They set the pick from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Rain Man's got 56 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, PA. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Rain Man, green covering.
2 minutes.
Launches a three. The shot by Rain Man, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. A clear look for Green. Rain Man grabs the board. Rain Man's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Collins with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Rain Man. And the three off target. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Spurs. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. No good from outside.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course,
good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Collins with a screen on Green. Unloads. The shot by Rain Man, no good. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Branham. Here's Rain Man. No good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking.
Second most threes in a rookie season? That's amazing, man.
That felt good.
Shot.
Out here, that guy can't score on. You can't play with me. The sweat out here. Oh, that's the win.
Let's go.
Hey, hit me up.
Watch it!
Keep it going.
All day, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yes. Easy work.
I got fired real quick. You got it. Come on. Hey, heads up. Ball, huh?
Well, excuse me.
Make it from anywhere.
We good. We'll show you.
You're like money in the bank.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Let's see.
We're ready. Let's go. Hey, you can hit that all day. Focus. Oh, that's you all day. You ain't never gonna score again. Switch. Don't get pissed. Screen coming. Come around. Screen coming. Screen coming.
Again.
I got your help. Watch the roll. Watch the pick.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Everything good, MP?
There's the man of the hour. Go get him,
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. And it's Vincent in at the point. Now Vanderbilt after the missed three from Raymond. He takes it in. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got the first points up on the board for the Lakers.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Sohan. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Rain Man with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by LeBron James. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Vanderbilt the pass to James. Here's Reeves. 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Jones, no luck.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Vincent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Rain Man. Right side, Jones. Three-pointer, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from the Rain Man.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Over to the left wing. Now Vanderbilt, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Reeves, covered by Vassell. Lets the three fly. LeBron can't get it to go. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's the three. And it's Sohan missing. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the pass to LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Raymond from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 9 points for Rain Man.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Davis, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Vassell, the pass to Raymond. Spurs passing it around. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Reeves. Still scoreless. Outside, James. Here's Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Pass to Raymond. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. Alley-oop try. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio leading by 5. Substitution here for the Lakers. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Look at the Lakers. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And San Antonio, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Los Angeles with another miss. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Hachimura. Wembanyama against Davis. The pass to Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rain Man to the left wing. Hachimura against Johnson. Here's Vincent. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Spurs leading by 12. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. On the wing, Jones. On the wing, Johnson. Down low, passes it to Raymond. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Spurs lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the half as we first take a... And fellas, there's nothing funny about injuries, so no jokes out of the two of you. Bish.
Yeah, what if they only happen in the video game?
In that case, let the good times roll. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life... doubled on him.
Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Rain Man in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things.
Good! Another from 3.
And, folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie campaign. It hasn't been long since this record was last broken. I did not think we'd see it broken again this soon.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Both free throws good from the Rain Man. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And that one's good. James.
And that's the importance of the three-point shot for LeBron. He understands that by keeping just kind of like a rounded, balanced attack, it makes the defense have to respect his range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fires the 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
No good on the second free throw. But 2022-23 season, a remarkable year in the remarkable career of LeBron James.
Yes, Kev, he became the all-time leading scorer. It was a moment in league history that we all got to share in, and I was in the building. Nothing speaks to the longevity of James's reign like that record.
Drills the three-pointer. Sochan's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Vincent. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night. Jones off a pick from Rain. Jones, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the middle, here's Vanderbilt, and it's sent back by Rain Man. In transition, here comes Sennett.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
What a special night. I feel blessed to have witnessed this. A new three-point record. Unreal.
Hachimura is checked in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Picked his pocket. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. Passes to James. Pass to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Fires away from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell against LeBron. Pass to Rain Man. Back to Jones. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Several teams changing it up here. With a month of NBA action in the books, let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. Look at Rain Man. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential. Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Prince looking around. There's the pass to Davis. Over Collins. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
And so it's San Antonio.
68.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced.
In for the Spurs. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vincent's checked in. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Prince, and it's Wood in at the center.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Branham, the pass to Raymond. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Prince comes to help. Inside, Collins. Pass to Raymond. Kicks it to Bullock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Wood sets a screen. Pass to LeBron. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
To the left side wing. And it's Rain Man missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Taurean Prince.
Austin Reeves.
The pass to James. High post, Davis. Passes it to Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
Pass to Raymond. From past the arc. Good! Another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
Whoa, okay, send a message there, big fella. AD flexing on them like they're just little bitty pretenders.
look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And here is Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Davis missing. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 19-7 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they...
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rainman passes to Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target on the 3 from Rainman. James outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a...
Great win. Keep pushing.
You've now officially had the best rookie season in NBA history.
I'm lucky because I got to grow up.
MP.
So let's get to it.
Cool. I'm ready.
So the Players Association, in its simplest terms, is here to protect, support,
Hey, MP. I got a challenge for you if you're interested.
What's good, Coach?
Man, what's going on? You should get some runs in at the rec today.
What do you got for me?
Nothing replaces live reps. You should play some...
Yo, MP, you played any Pro-Am games today? Look, I heard there's some serious comp in there right now, man. Yo, MP, look, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be getting some great runs in at the Pro-Am gym this week.
Hey, MP, they got some serious hoopers out here today. MP, a lot of strong comp coming through this week. You should.
They doubted me. I'ma be the biggest thing they ever seen. See my name in flashing lights and cover magazines. Do it for the real ones and I do this for my team. They won't be the fall of.
Yo, MP, what are you doing just standing there? Hit the courts. Check this out, MP. The more you put into these street ball games,
Hey, MP, I got a challenge for you if you're interested.
What'd it do, Coach?
Practice is great, but you got to work on your shot in games, too.
What do you got for me?
Nothing replaces live reps. You should play some...
Yo, MP, you played any Pro-Am games today? Look, I heard there's some serious comp in there right now, man. Yo, MP, look, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be getting some great runs in at the Pro-Am gym this week.
For this, I don't think it was worth it. You said that he lied for this. I don't think it was.
MP, you getting some run in? And I hoop with you, but pull my. MP, you got to keep showing up.
Hello! Welcome in.
Whoa, whoa! MP, is that
come
you?
on, man. Yeah.
What up, Coach?
What's going on? There's some great games going down direct today.
So what you got for me, Coach?
You can practice all day long, but you got to put it to the...
What up, Red? How you doing, man?
Good, good. Look, just got done playing some Pro-Am.
Pro-Am?
Yo, MP, look, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be getting some great runs in at the Pro-Am gym this week.
Let's go, MP! I have a feeling you're going to earn a lot of fans
Yo, MP. I was hoping I'd run into you. I wanted to... Yo, MP. I'm not saying you're a bad finisher.
MP's about to tear it up.
I heard MJ might be in the crowd tonight. Show him who the new GOAT is.
Hey, MP! See, mistakes like that is why we lost the last time you two faced off.
That was ugly.
Yeah, but we knew it was gonna be...
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
And MP is surely looking at redemption to make up for the loss they suffered in their first meeting this year.
And for MP, the last game in this rivalry didn't go the way he wanted it to. He'll be looking for a little redemption for the loss in that matchup.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jalen Duren. And it's MP in at the three. Takes the three. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now you love the opportunistic play there on the alley-oop. MP with a little style.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Williams. And And Williams punches it home.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think Shirley looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Here's Rozier after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Cunningham looking it over, and MP throws it down.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Ball passes to Bridges. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
MP. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Lets the three fly.
And great defense by MP. Harassing the shooter. I mean, he's relentless.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Down low. A nice shot by Ivy.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Three-pointer Rozier sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, in the catch-and-shoot game, Terry Rozier as good as it gets.
Ball against Cunningham. To the paint. Rain Man, the pass to Cunningham. Ivy against Rozier to the middle. Here's Rain Man. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Cunningham. MP scanning the floor. And there's the lob.
Great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Tipped away. Williams passes to Ball. From deep three-point range. Detroit with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Ivy outside. Ball against Cunningham. And MP with a basket on the assist by Cunningham. 14 points for him.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
MP inside. Pounded by Rozier. Pass to Ivy. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
I just love the ball move.
From downtown. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Detroit. Morris comes in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 21 points in the game. Here's Ntilikina, covered by MP. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Charlotte again missing. And Out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Rozier. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Ivy. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Pass to Bogdanovich. MP right side. Another three for Detroit.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Ball against MP. Got a piece of it. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Pistons on top. They lead by 18. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Williams is checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Martin. And Miller subbed in for Ntilikina. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Bagley in at the 4. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. MP outside. From outside the arc. The Hornets pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at Ivy. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And just like in the last game, guys, MP has found his rhythm.
Here's Rozier. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Duren the screen. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. Rain Man's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Bagley. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Bagley sets a screen from deep. MP. And the Pistons, another 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Morris. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And MP with the 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Inside. Can they get it? Williams. Outside for Rozier. 4-3. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Ball, he's checked in for Washington. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Miller. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul. And so it's Detroit with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Detroit Pistons. And that's it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center spot. That's the Hornets 5. MP, the pass to Cunningham. And here's MP from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Now the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
To the left side wing. Bagley against Bridges. MP, the pass to Cunningham. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller can't get it to go. MP outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rain Man's got 45 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Williams finds Ball, and they double up Ball. The 3 is up. Miller can't get it to go.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, B.A. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Puts up a deep 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Duran, the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And that is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
Here's Miller. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
MP outside. Bagley sets a screen to the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Rozier against Ivy. Rozier, the pass to Ball. No good on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Duren, the screen. And he lobs it up.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Rozier with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. Williams passes to Ball. Back to Williams. Here's Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
We love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Bogdanovich has checked in for Ivy. And it's Morris in for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Stewart.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Counted from distance. Rozier's got 8.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
MP up top. He has 45 points. Screen by Wiseman. Rain Man, the pass to Wiseman. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
MP up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Three-pointer, Stewart. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges finds Rozier. Outside, Williams. Pass to Rozier. Over Bogdanovich. Rozier can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Morris for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight.
Substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. Miller's checked in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ntilikina. And a switch here also for Detroit. MP's checked in. Screen by Wiseman. From behind the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Throws it up high, and it's Wiseman with the jam. Here's Rozier. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role at the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
To the inside, and it's Wiseman with the jam. The Hornets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. MP against Rozier. Ball looks over the floor. Outside for Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The 3 from Ball. It's not going to go for him.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the middle. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those 2 read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Rozier, left side. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Bridges with it. 3-pointer. Rebound Detroit. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Bogdanovich against Rozier. Here's Rain Man. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Screen by MP. Bogdanovich finds MP. And here's Wiseman. Pass to Morris. 4 on the clock. Wiseman, a screen on Bridges. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he...